What's up, friends? John here with Go Help Yourself, and I've gotten a lot of comments and questions asking how to heal pressure sores, and what cushion do I use, and just a bunch of different things. People suffering with pressure sores, and I could say that I've healed quite a few of them. It's got to be close to probably about 10 pressure sores, 10 separate times of getting pressure sores. And there was this one incident in 2020 when the pandemic happened, and I ended up going into the hospital. I mean, it was a sickness that I've never experienced, so I think it was COVID, but it was going away, coming back, going away. Had the dry cough, and then I ended up getting pneumonia. So I went into the hospital for about a week or so, and while I was in there, I was on a bed that was supposed to be an air transferring mattress, but the settings were all incorrect. The settings were way too high for someone that was really, like heavy, a very heavy weight, and I only weigh like 140 pounds, and it was just an incorrect setting. And I got the worst pressure sores, multiple pressure sores that I've ever had, and these pictures are extremely graphic. So if you're squeamish or you have a weak stomach, then I don't recommend looking at these pictures. But I want to show you that it is possible to heal severe, terrible pressure sores all the way to perfect skin. So towards the end of the video, I'll put those pictures up and I'll narrate and show you how many weeks went by, and it took a long time to heal them. I think it was close to 6 months. So I also have another video that actually talks about preventing pressure sores, and it's 7 ways to prevent pressure sores, and I'll put a link below in the description for the video. But if you're currently experiencing a pressure sore, I can go over the bandaging that I've used in the past, and if you follow these steps, you can heal pressure sores. It is possible, and I didn't do a lot of taking pressure off the area. I always, I never was bedridden with them. I always would, get in my chair. So there's ways to heal them while still being active, and I would say the 3 most important things preventing them and currently having them to heal them is exercise, diet, and water. I mean, you want to exercise to get the blood flowing, because of course you need blood flow to heal wounds. And then diet, you want to have good protein and good fats. You want to have collagen, all the good stuff, because if you're eating like crap, then you're more susceptible to pressure sores. And then water, of course, is good for blood circulation and good skin. Hydrated skin is has more elasticity and it's more tough. So I'll show the bandages and go into that, what I use. As I show the bandages that I've used, I'll kind of narrate over them, and then in the end, like I said, I'll show you the pictures where I've had the most pressure sores leading up to completely healed skin. So yeah, we'll get right into it. And if you have any questions, I'm really happy to help, because I've been through this and I'm here to help you guys. All right, friends. So this is the wound healing kit, if you want to call it that, and these are all the items that I've used to heal all of my pressure sores. Now there's 7 things here, and most of them you can actually get at CVS or Walgreens, and then there's a couple of them that you want to get on a couple medical websites. I think one of them, the products, you can get on Amazon, but I will put all the links in the description below to buy these supplies. And what I'll do is I'll go over each individual item and explain how I used them and how they worked. All right. So these are the JJ Care silicone bandages, and I didn't use these until the wound started to get really bad, maybe like a stage 3, going out of a stage 2 into a stage 3, and really seeing the wound deepen. But they work really well, and they are a little costly. It's around $20 for a box of 10. So if you're using these for a few months, it can add up a little bit. But besides that, these work really good to heal a wound really fast. So these are the gauze pads that I used, and I would get them from CVS and they're really good because they are a 12 ply design and they're really thick. So what I would use is 2 or 3 of these, all in layers, and then around that I would put tape, but I'll go into the tape with the next few items. But these gauze pads I primarily used for healing the wounds. Like I said, only when the wounds got really bad I would start to use the silicone bandages to create more cushion. But with these gauze pads, you can definitely heal a pressure sore. So I really like these, and these work really well. Now these are pretty awesome. I don't know if you've ever heard of Manuka Honey, but I believe it comes from New Zealand and it has a lot of healing properties. And CVS, just recently started selling these, and these are amazing. If your wound, now you don't want to put them on a fresh wound, only when the wound starts to heal up and it's a real small hole. If you put these over that, they'll heal much faster. So I definitely recommend using these Manukas on the end of healing the wound where it's very small and you can only see a very small hole, but these work great. To secure the layers of gauze, you do need medical tape, and I recommend getting the hypoallergenic because there's actually some medical tape that I'm allergic to, and it creates a very strange like blister skin reaction. So it's good to get the hypoallergenic, but you can get medical tape pretty much anywhere, on Amazon, at CVS, Walgreens, and it works good. Keeps the bandages secure, and it's definitely a must having this. These are the sterile saline packets, and these are you want to use these every day. Clean out the wound every day with these, and then of course pat the wound really dry before you cover it again. But these saline packets are essential for healing the wound quicker and cleaning it out and keeping it bacteria free and all that. So definitely recommend these, and I can say these definitely sped up the healing of my wounds. These are the alcohol prep pads, and you want to use these around the area where you are applying the tape, and just around the wound itself, not in the wound, but around the wound to keep it free of debris, free of bacteria or anything like that. So these are definitely essential. So these right here are a really important item. They are skin prep pads, and you want to use these on the skin wherever you're going to lay the tape down, because over time, if you're not using these with tape, the tape's eventually going to tear the skin, and these are super important. So after the alcohol wipe, you then use these and wipe around the border of the gauze or wherever you're going to lay the tape down, and they work amazing so your skin stays fresh and doesn't tear at all. So this is stage 1 when I first got out of the hospital on the 12th, and then we're going into stage 2 on the 18th, and then this is about stage 2 on the 20th, between stage 2 and 3 on the 27th, and then it seemed to heal a little bit going into April, and then a couple more days got a little worse, and then you can really see it start to heal on the 13th. 27th looks much better, and then the 14th of May looks great, and then it was pretty much healed by the 4th of June. If you have the right supplies, it really is possible to heal pressure sores completely and have good skin again. Thanks for watching, and I hope you got something out of this. And like I said, do not hesitate to ask me any questions. I'm here to help. And as always, stay strong, stay active, stay creative, and go help yourself, friends. Over and out.